Welcome back. In this video, you're going to learn how to make use of the find and replace commands. You're also going to learn how to sort and filter data on your worksheet. We've demonstrated how to make use of the find and replace command when we were working on Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint, but we're still going to do the same here. Now, when you have a worksheet that is filled with data and all that, for this kind of data now, it might be easy for you to just look for whatever you want to check and just edit it and do whatever you want to do, because we really don't have much records here, as you can see. But in a situation whereby you have a data that has, let's say, 50 columns and let's say 1 million rows, and you're looking for a particular data, how are you going to do that? Are you going to keep scrolling, over and over and all that? That's going to take the whole of the time. So, but that's why the find and replace command is there. Do you understand that? So you can easily make use of the find command to locate whatever you're looking for on the worksheet. But the replace command will look for a particular data and replace it with another data. Do you understand that now? So you don't have to start scrolling here and there before you can get that data. So that's what they are used for. So we're going to demonstrate it right now. In this worksheet, let's assume that I'm looking for let's say November. How do I do that? So all I need to do is to go to the find command, which is right here. So when you click the drop down button, you're going to see find. So when you click it, you will come to the find and replace dialog box, and right there you can now type whatever you're looking for. So let's say I'm looking for November, so I'm going to type it. So I'm going to use find next, so it's going to find it for me. Can you see it here? So if I click find next again, nothing's going to come because it's only one instance of November that we have on this worksheet. Do you understand that now? So that's how it works. I hope you got that. So we also have the replace command there. Anytime you click either find or replace, it's going to bring you to this dialog box because they are together. So if I close this now and I go to find and select, then come to replace, you're still going to have the same dialog box. And as you can see, it is find and replace dialog box. And you have the find tab while you also have the replace tab. So if you're only finding a data, you can use the find tab. Or if you want to replace a data, you can use the replace tab to do that. So let's assume that I want to replace November with another data. So I'm going to find November first, then I'm going to now replace it with, let's say, November, something like this. Do you understand that? So when I say replace, it's just going to replace it. Can you see what is there now? So there's a difference between replace and replace all. Do you understand that? Replace all will replace every instance of November with this. So let's say you have a worksheet that has several instances of November and you want to change it to November. So you don't have to start looking for each of them and begin to delete and, type November and all that. You can do that all at once. All you need to do is to type that November, find it, then replace every instance of it with November. Then use replace all. That's going to replace every instance of it in the document. Do you understand that? So that's how you are to make use of your replace command. Do you understand that? So if it's only one that you want to replace, you just use replace. Do you understand that now? So when you click replace, it's going to replace the next one. When you click it again, it's going to replace the next one to it, and all that till you get to the end of the worksheet. I hope you got that now. If you come to find, you also have these two, find next and find all. You can find all the instances of November on this worksheet, and you can also find it one by one. So when you click find next, it's going to go to the next instance of November on this worksheet. Do you understand that? So that's the way it works. Do you get that? So you also have options. So these options makes you to add extra settings. So in case you want to match case, the way it is here, you want it to match whatever you're looking for. So it means this November, the way it is going to look for something like this on this worksheet. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Let's say, for example, I turn this to November like this, and I use match case. If I find, I won't find anything like that here. Do you understand that now? Sorry. Let me first, okay, I have to replace this thing back. Let me go to replace and take it back to November. November now. Replace November with November. So let's replace that. Can you see that? So let's go back to find now and let's check that out. So we're going to find, we want to find this November, but if I use November like this, and I say match case, and I say find, the way it is now, I just clicked somewhere else, and I say find next. Can you see? It can't find it because you can't find anything like this on this worksheet. Because what we have here is all caps. But now you have only the first letter to be capital letter. Do you understand that now? Well, the other ones are small letters. Do you understand that now? So it's going to match the case. Do you understand that? So once you select match case, exactly what you have here is what is going to look for on the document. But if you remove it, let me say okay. If I remove match case now and I say find next, it's going to find it because I didn't say it should match the case. I hope you understand that now. So that's the way it is. We also have match entire cell contents. So if you select this, and let's say you're looking for November, and you say find, let me click somewhere else. Let's say find. Can you see that? So it's just going to go there and select it. Do you understand that now? So that's the way it is. So where do you want the search to be done? Is it within the sheet? So, or within the workbook? If you want within the workbook, it means it's going to search every instance of November all across the workbook. That is, all across the sheets you have on the workbook. Do you understand that now? So that's the difference between the two. I hope you understand that. So if you have other instances on sheet 1 and sheet 3, it's just going to find all of them for you. So that is what you need to understand. Now, how should it search? Is it by rows or by columns? You are to determine that. Whether you want it to be by rows like this or by columns like this. So it's your responsibility to determine that. So where do you want it to look in? Is it formulas, values, and comments? So you can choose any of these. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's if you're looking for formula, if you're looking for values only, if you're looking for comments and all that. I hope you're getting it now. So if you don't want to see these options again, when you click, it collapses it. But if you want to see it again, you bring it out and you're going to have all of this there. I hope you now got that. So if you go to replace, you can use the same settings for this. I hope you understand that now. So that's the way it works. So that's how to make use of the find and replace command. I want to believe you've learned something from that demonstration now. So try it on your own. Do you understand that? And just work on that. So I'm going to close this. We've been able to use the find and replace commands. The next thing I want to do now is to make use of the sort command. Alright, so we're going to sort the data we have here right now. And that is the next thing we want to do. So how do you sort? You may want to sort this data in ascending order or descending order. Do you understand that? So if you want to do that, it's not something difficult at all. Do you understand? So you select, that's the first step, what you want to sort. Then the next thing you're going to do is to go to Review tab. Sorry, Data tab, sorry. So when you come to Data, you're going to come to Sort and Filters, Group. Then the next thing you're going to do is to click Sort. And it's going to bring this out for you. So this is the Sort dialog box. And you have the settings to make right here. Do you understand that? So as you can see, you see level. You can have as many levels as possible for the sorting. You can also delete the levels. You can copy a level. Do you understand that? So you also have options there. If you want it to be case sensitive, you can select that. You want to sort top to bottom or you want to sort left to right. You can also choose any of that. Now, if your data has headers, that is this data you've selected, if it has headers, you're going to select this. But if it doesn't have, you're going to uncheck this. Do you understand that now? So that's what you need to understand. So this is the first level now. First level sorting. What do you want to sort by? It's my responsibility to choose out of all these components. Do I want to sort by month or by income or by expenses or by balance? So it's my responsibility to choose what I want to sort by. So let's say I want to sort by month. Sort on what? Is it on the values or on the cell color on the font or on the font color on the cell icon? So it's my responsibility to choose any of this, but I'm going to use a value. I'm not using cell color. I'm not using cell icon or font color. So I'm using the values. Then how do I want to sort? Do I want to sort from A to Z or Z to A? So it's my responsibility. Let's say I want to sort from A to Z. So it's going to sort that accordingly. So when I say OK, if you notice now, it has arranged this alphabetically. So you now have April coming first because of A, D, F, J, M, N, O, S. Can you see that now? So it has sorted this data for me. Do you understand that now? This may not really make a lot of sense because you're dealing with months and all of that. But there are cases where you're dealing with the names of people and you want to sort their names alphabetically. You've typed everything the way you want and all that, but now you want to sort the names such that the names are arranged alphabetically. Do you understand that you want A to come first, followed by B, followed by C, and all that? So that's where you're going to see the beauty of sorting. Do you understand that? And I'm going to demonstrate that for us right here. So let me go to this place. I'll just scroll aside. So let's have surname in caps. Let's have first name. Let's have middle name. Let's just have age. And let's stop there. So let's say I'm going to increase this a little, the column width. So let's say we have John Fries 28. And let's say we have Praise John 56. Let's say we have SN SN. Let me just use John 58. So let's say we have all this data now. I want to sort. All I need to do is to select it, then go to sort. When I come to sort, I'm going to have my data has headers. How do I want to sort? I can sort all this alphabetically. Do you understand that? Sort that A comes first, followed by B, followed by C, and the likes. So I'm going to sort by surname first, the values. I'm using values, and I'm sorting from A to Z. Then I want to add another level, that after sorting using the surname, also sort with age. I'm still using values from smallest to largest. Do you understand that now? But let me choose largest to smallest. So I'm using these two levels of sorting. The first one is surname, the second one is age. So when I say OK, so you will notice that ASEAN is coming first because E will come before J and J will come before P. So as you can see now, you notice that this has been arranged orderly. Do you understand what I'm saying now? So I've done the sorting without having to, start changing where I typed each of those things. That's what Excel can do for you. So you don't have to start typing all of them all over again to arrange them properly and all that. Sorting will do the job for you. Do you understand that now? So you can practice this on your own. Just try it out. Type the names of people, then sort it the way I've just done mine. Do you understand that? So that's the way it works anyway. You can also sort by age. Maybe you want the lowest person, that is the youngest, to come first, and the eldest coming last. Do you understand that? You can sort using age, and you sort from lowest to the highest. So that's the way to actually sort. I hope you got that now. Alright, so I'm going back to this place. Okay. So this sorting that I did here is not necessary because I don't have to begin to sort month. Do you understand what I'm saying? We want them to follow the normal order. Do you understand? So that's the way it should be done normally. Alright, so I'm going to undo that so as to replace that back. So we have it back now. So the next thing we're going to look at is how to filter data. What does it mean to filter data? It means you want to just bring out a portion of the data set you have. So how do we get that done? The first thing you're going to do is to select the data set you have. This is everything, including the header. So I'm going to select all these now. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to click filter. Filter is under data tab. Do you understand that? Then you come to the sort and filter group. Then you select filter. So after clicking, you will notice that this has header options now. So when you come to month, you will notice that you have the filter options. So let's say there are some of these things that I don't want to show. All right, I can take them out right now. So let's say I don't want January. I just want maybe only April, August. I don't want average to show. I don't want maybe December to show. Maybe January, I don't want it. Maybe I don't want March. July, sorry, I don't want March. So I don't want max, I don't want mean. I don't want May, I don't want mean. I don't want November, I don't want September, I don't want November, and I don't want the total. So let's assume that I only want April, August, February, and June data. So I'll just leave them checked like this. Things are filtered out. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's what filter command does. I hope you understand that. So I used month to filter it. You can also use other column headers to, filter them. I mean the data headers and all that. You can use that. So I'm going to undo this, and I'm going to use another one. So coming to income now, I can decide to, to just use any of these, and you can also use the number filters since I'm dealing with numbers. Equals does not equal to, maybe greater than or equal to. So let's say I want only data that are greater than let's say 50,000. Only data that is greater than 50,000 should come out. Do you understand that now? So you could do that. Maybe you have another argument that you want to put there. You could come there, maybe equals or something. Do you understand that now? So you could do this and this. So it's going to bring out the two. Maybe you want every data greater than 50 and every data equals to maybe 60, maybe 40,000 should come out. So it's going to combine the two. But when you say or, it means either this or this will come out. Do you understand that now? So, but when you use and, it means the two will come out. So when I say okay, you will see what will happen now. Can you see that? So currently, we don't have any data like that. That's why we don't have that coming out. So I'm going to undo, and I'm going to go back to this place. So let's choose something different now. Maybe we can use greater than, let's just do one, maybe 40,000. And let's say okay. So if you look at it now, everything we have under the income, can you see, is greater than 40,000. That's why you have all of them there. So let's choose something else. By number, let's still go back to the greater than, let's say greater than maybe 80,000. And when we say okay, can you see some of them have been taken out? Only those that are greater than 80,000 are here. I hope you understand that. You can also do the same under expenses, do the same under balance. I hope you understand that. So these are things that you need to know. So that's what filter command does for you. I hope you understand that now. So under the month also you have text filter. Maybe you have a particular, when you say equals, it means when the text equals a particular text there. So if you say when the text equals August, it should come out, then you're going to have that. Do you understand that? So if I say okay, it's just going to leave August because that's the only one that has August there. I don't know if you're getting this explanation. So if I go back now and go back to text filters, you can also do does not equal to. But mind you, if I use any other thing now, it will be based on what is here currently. So if I need the entire data set, I'll have to undo and bring it back. Do you understand that? Now, this particular sign you're looking at here tells you that you've applied a filter command to this particular column. Do you understand that now? So you need to understand that. So you've used income component to perform some filtering activities. So these are things you can actually do. So just play around and use maybe text filter. Maybe it begins with something. Maybe you think when it begins with J. So anything that begins with J under month should come out. So when you say okay, only those things will come. Can you see that? So these are things that you need to know. Just play around them, try them out one by one. We still have other ones there. If it ends with a particular letter, if it equals to, if it does not equal to that, don't come out, So many arguments. So you could also filter by color. Maybe you want the cells that have this particular color to come out. Any cell that is with this color should come out. The ones that are with this should come out. So you can decide. So if I say filter by this, that's what you're going to have. Do you understand what I'm saying? The rest would go. So this is what you need to understand. I hope you're getting it now. So these are things that you really need to know. I hope you're following. So you can sort by color. You can also do maybe something like this, and every other thing will go. The white area is going to leave. Do you understand? So just keep trying on your own, practice. Look at this one also. You can also sort by color. Do you understand that? Just play around them and you'll see the results. Do you understand? Do it column by column. Do you understand that? Apply different filters to it. But don't forget that once you apply a filter, for you to go back to the original document, you've got to use an undo command to take it back. Do you understand? And if you perform a filter function and you want to do another one, the new one you're doing will be based on the initial one that you've done. That is the result from the first filtering you did. So you need to understand that. So if you apply a filter to this month first of all, and now you have like maybe 5 records here that are results of the filtering that you did. If you now want to apply the same filter to this column, it's just going to be based on the remaining 5 records there, not on the entire document that you started working with. So you need to understand that. So these are things that you need to work around. I hope you understand. So if you don't want filter again, you can clear it by coming to the same place. When you clear it, it's just going to remove every filter function that you performed. I hope this is very clear to you now. So now you can make use of the find and replace command. You can make use of the sort command, and you can make use of the filter command. On your own, just play around all these things, and I want to assure you that you will be able to use them comfortably. So I'm going to see you in the next video. Thank you.